I mean, yeah, it's a fucking paycheck. I can't blame you. Yeah, yeah. But I was laughing. I'm like,
Really, guys?
but then Bob gets on a tangent too because he's got to like defend his guy, but at the same time say that it's like he's in a tough position, you know, because it's still his favorite fighter, and it's his. But at the same time, he's like, I would fire if I was Nike. I'd fire. Of course. So it's part. It was both. But I was just like, I seen everyone sitting there.
Yeah, but see, I waited. I didn't know you were waiting.
Y es militante del PRI, ahorita el PRI le está yendo bien. Sí, claro. Tienes una buena noción sobre el dinero. ¿Él? ¿El promotor? ¿En la Ciudad de México? Sí, de hecho lo vi en el... Lo vi en la pelea que no apoya ninguno de los jugadores. ¿Y tú cuántos videos te había visto? ¿Dónde estás? Se inventa lo que quiere. Sí, lo más académico, eso es lo
Te hago como una entrada.
En estos instantes, Manny Pacquiao hace el arribo al Wild Card Game.
Wow.
El último día de medio se abre justamente su gimnasio para recibir a toda la prensa internacional. Ya ve usted, coche no le hace falta al Batman que gusta de manejar su tremendo vehículo. De ahí llega a la distancia sobre el último día de medios de cara a lo que será Ahí está Manny Pacquiao, el hombre que durante 10 años ha dominado este deporte que ha trascendido más allá del boxeo. Precisamente Manny Pacquiao, saludando a los diferentes medios de comunicación, es el fenómeno femenino. Pacquiao, ahí está rápidamente llegando porque lo esperan muchísimos, decenas, creo que hasta cientos de medios internacionales para ser testigos de su último entrenamiento.
Jim. Yeah. I'm ready. Yeah. I'm with all of them.
Those guys are mean. Excuse me, nobody goes. He's gonna do everything upstairs. He is gonna shake. So those two guys are there. They work with him. They work with him. Are you gonna go in?
Yeah.
Grab, please.
Bobby, who are you with? Huh? Okay. Go wait for a moment. Just boss. Hello. You want live streaming? I don't know. Yeah, let him finish putting his shoes and socks on.
obviously the travel and great. The game tonight. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a second chance. I'm more excited with what's going to happen this week. For some on the road, he was supposed to be there. Yeah. Trying. Yeah. Well, that's what he's got. 2 weeks together. I know. Yeah. And I'm working with this transgender boxer. Did you watch it? 12 trials.
Okay. Radio Raheem here at Wildcard Boxing Gym for Manny Pacquiao's YouTube channel. We are going to show you the sights, the sounds, every punch, all the impact of Manny Pacquiao preparing for Timothy Bradley April 9th at the MGM Arena. Manny Pacquiao is about to step out of the locker room and start taking questions from the press, the written press. He's going to answer everything from all the best reporters around Los Angeles and some around the world. After he does that, he's going to step upstairs and deal with the video press, and that's when he's going to get his hands gloved up. He's going to get in the ring. He's going to show you what he has, the speed, the power, the intensity. Everything is coming to you live, streaming on Manny Pacquiao's YouTube channel today. We're going to get a chance to talk to Manny. We're going to talk to Freddie. We're going to talk to Bob Arum, his longtime promoter. So before I let you go, don't forget to subscribe to Manny Pacquiao's YouTube channel, which you're watching right now on the live stream. Tweet it out to your friends. Put it on your Facebook. Let everybody know that this is where Manny Pacquiao speaks directly to his fans, and you will see everything. Let's check out what Manny's doing right now.
They're very good sparring partners, and they help me a lot. And their style is similar to my opponent.
How's the shoulder coming along?
So that's good.
In this chapter, you're live in boxing. Could you tell us how significant this fight is?
Oh, this fight is it's one of the most important fights in my life because a lot of reason why this is important. I don't need to tell you that one.
Is this really it? The last one?
After this, I decided to go back to the Philippines and focus to serve the people.
Your thoughts on Bradley, the 2 fights that you had with him, and now that he has Teddy Atlas, do you see him as a different fighter?
Yes, I believe that he improved, and I'm excited to see in the ring and to test in the ring if what he can bring with Teddy Atlas. We saw in his last fight with Rios.
Is there anything that may change your mind about coming back?
I'm not saying that, it's hard to say right now because, feeling I'm here, enjoying for the next fight, and I cannot say yes or no. I didn't feel yet, so my decision is going back to the Philippines and focus on helping the people, like what I did before. So
it's not definitive. You're still going to leave a little door open. Maybe you never know what happens.
I don't want to say something that we don't know yet. What's it, because I'm not there yet. So I don't know what's the feeling of when you become retired and what's the feeling
Not fighting.
Yeah.
But you have been training very hard for this.
I've been training hard for this fight. I started in the Philippines, and now I just when I get here from the Philippines, it's making I just get hard to make adjustment for the weather and the jet lag. So it takes 1 week to get rid of the jet lag. So.
Manny, at 37, do you notice any change in your body, or do you still feel like the same Manny Pacquiao as before? Or do you feel age is kind of becoming a factor for you now?
Oh, the desire and the focus is still there. My hungerness in the training. I want to push myself every day, but my coaches explain it to me when you, which is they're right. Which is when you get old, you can, your mind is there, your body is always there, but the thing is, when you get old, you need enough time to recover what you work for in that day. So it's not like before when you were young, after one night, you can recover all the strength that you spend in training. So that's the difference, but the intensity, willingness to train hard is a lot to train.
What helps you to recover, Manny? What do you do between workouts?
Between workout, I think enough rest. Make sure that the body will recover. I always watch my body not overtrain and make sure that my body is recovered from day after day training hard. So that's what I do.
Your thoughts on Teddy? Freddie mentioned that you guys are not afraid of firemen. Teddy Atlas.
I'm not afraid of.
That you guys are not afraid of firemen. The speech that he gave Bradley during the fight, that we're firemen, we put out fires.
Well, I'm excited for that because I did everything that I can in this training camp. So I think it's going to be an exciting fight and more action in the ring. I believe that because Bradley is more focused now on the body, so it means we will create more action in the ring.
If it is your last fight, how determined are you? How important is it for you to put on a show in your last fight?
Well, it's very important for me to win and to give honor to my country, especially what's happening in the Philippines right now. It's very important to win, and it's helped me a lot. So, and also the reason is for the honor of our country.
Will the victory help you secure a spot for your political career in the Senate?
I cannot say yes, but it's helped a lot. It's helped a lot.
You've been through a lot of these big fights, and what seems to be different about this fight than all the other big fights? Besides being this could be a possible last chapter in your life.
The difference of this fight is there's a lot of reason to win it. We talk that about in the Philippines, and there's a reason that I can prove that until the end of my career, I'm still winning, and also it's been almost 1 year that I don't have to fight, so I can still prove that I'm not old.
Are you drawing inspiration or motivation from the idea that this could be your last fight? Has the thought crossed your mind, like this could be your last media day at Wildcard? That this is it for me and I need to be at my best? Does that fuel you during your workouts and your sparring and all that?
Of my decision right now, and that's what I feel. That's what I feel, and I told Bob that after this fight, I go back to the Philippines and focus to serve the people, helping the poor people, fulfill the duty as a congressman, and you know, if I win in the election, and then it's another great responsibility, bigger responsibility. So, you know, for being here today with the media, I'm so happy and thankful that for you also, all your support in boxing, and also to me, and because of you, we're being known in the world because of media. So, you know, my success, our success is because of you guys. You spread the news and you covered every fight.
If indeed you retire, what will you miss most in this sport of boxing?
I will miss Bob Arum.
There's an old saying, third time is a charm. You fought him twice. This is the third chapter in the continuing saga. Tell us, do you want to make a sell or score with this guy? Do you really want to put a cap on this?
Honestly, in my heart, but I'm not predicting the fight. Of course, if there's a knockout, why not? And that's good for me. And I want, what is in my heart right now, in my mind, is to win convincingly. No doubt, even to my opponent like that. Because if I have a chance to finish, why not? But I'm not predicting the fight.
How about the Olympics?
Oh, Olympics. You know, I'm not saying that if the Olympics committee allow me to fight, but I'm not saying that yes or no. I'm not closing the door or committing that I'm going to fight. I have to think about it.
What do you
I'm
think?
still thinking about it.
What do you think about them letting professionals now in it? Do you think it makes a big difference at all now, or is it better because you guys can compete now?
I think it's better to allow professional in the Olympics, because even the NBA allow them to play in the Olympics. So.
Just playing basketball.
Yeah, but in the NBA, the professionals can dunk on the amateurs. Right? Boxing's a get hurt game, right?
Speaking of basketball, is that still part of your life, playing basketball?
Yes, I love basketball. That's why I'm still I'm keeping fit because of every day playing basketball in my house. Even though I don't have fight almost 1 year, but I'm still in condition because almost every day I play basketball. That's my cross training exercise.
Manny, will you say that depending how you win, it's gonna make you decide if you stay or not in the sport?
I'm not saying that, but what I said is I have to. Hey guys, can we keep it down? I have to win convincingly. If there's a knockout, if possible, then why not? I will grab that opportunity. And what we're doing right now is in training, focus on strength and speed and footwork.
Is a name like Canelo interest you in the future?
Canelo, I don't know, because after this, my mind is already set to focus in the Philippines to help the people.
Manny, could you, I mean, obviously if you win convincingly, there's going to be a lot of people like Canelo wanting to fight you. Could you pull off maybe just setting up a training camp entirely in the Philippines and still fight instead of coming over here and still work in the Senate?
I don't know. It's hard to say. Like I said, I'm going to miss my Bob.
No, I have an idea. I'm going to move the Philippine Senate to the United States.
Manny, you've always fought bigger guys. You've moved up in weight, and Amir's doing that with Canelo. What do you think about that? About him moving up in weight? Do you think it's a good thing? Will he be okay?
Canelo,
with Amir Khan, him moving up to fight him at 155.
I think American is tall enough to move in the higher weight division, but the question is, big question is if he can handle the strength of Canelo. That's the question.
Was it hard
and how you prepare for your opponent? like what I did before. I was after my fight with Diaz 135, and then I told somebody that I want to fight at 147. I want to fight De La Hoya, and then he said, "Oh, are you crazy? You're going to fight with this guy, moving up to the much higher weight division?" I said, "Yes. As long you believe that you can do it, you can do it."
What concerns you most about fighting a guy like Tim Bradley with stuff where you failed to put him down the last couple of times? What concerns you about fighting him?
I don't have concern about. I mean, what my concern in every fight is my condition, my training. It's all, you know. It's always my concern every fight that I have. But about the opponent, I can make a plans and strategy right away in the ring.
When you fight a guy for a third time, or now you're gonna you fought Marquez 3 times. Is it always a different fight, or do you say, okay, I remember how this is, and you kind of know what to expect?
Yes, I always know that what is style. It's not hard to prepare for strategy and techniques.
And why was it Bradley that you picked? What was your motivation to pick Bradley a third time? You had options, and you went with Bradley. Why was that choice yours?
Because when I won, there's a lot of question and doubt from the fans, and of course from them. I think this is the third fight is going to be the answer, a good answer for all those questions.
Even that first time you lost, it didn't seem like it bothered you, but you took it very well. A lot of guys don't take a loss very well. Why were you able to? You talked to the media, you did good. Why were you able to accept that, even though a lot of people thought you won?
You know, I have a sportsmanship. I mean, this is sports. You know, whatever decision of the judges, you have to accept it and honor it.
Will we ever see another fighter like you come out of the Philippines? You put the Philippine boxing to another level. You know, you inspired Manny. Well, you think we'll ever see someone just like you?
That's a good question. I have a lot of fighters in the Philippines, almost more than 20 boxers. They're good, and Freddy saw a couple of those. He liked it, and he's strong also. So one day I will bring them in here. Yeah, but they're good.
Are there any heavyweights that come out of the Philippines?
Heavyweight? No.
None that can fight.
Just the lighter guys.
Oh, I wish I can fight in heavyweight.
Manny, with all the news that have come out recently, have those news have been a distraction for your camp?
Oh no, it's not distraction. I'm just telling the truth, and I explain it properly. But the problem is they cut my interview. They cut my interview, the whole interview. The interview is about 5 to 10 minutes, but they cut it too short, and then just to politics in the Philippines. But I explain it properly that who am I to condemn or discriminate other people. I'm also a human. I'm also a sinner. So who am I to condemn other people? So, but what I'm telling is the truth, and what I'm condemning is the act. That's what I'm explaining, the act. Of course, if a person is a murderer, you're not condemning as a person as a murderer, but the act as a murderer.
How'd you and your team react when you guys were 86th out of the Grove? What was the reaction? How did you receive it? How did you take it? Were you shocked?
No, I went to the Grove and watched the movie.
Nobody recognized you.
They always recognize me because I have a lot of groups people around me.
Manny, with your career now, any regrets? How do you feel about your career now in the sport? You've done so much. When you look back at it, what do you think?
When I look back, I mean, the accomplishment that I have in boxing, that I accomplished, I cannot imagine that I accomplished that. With God, all things are possible. He gave me that accomplishment for a purpose, and His purpose. And I want to thank to all the people who are the reason in helping a lot, especially Bob Aram, Top Rank Promotion. We know that not only me, but a lot of boxers he helped a lot. He helped and a lot of popular boxers, champion boxers that he helped. I'm one of those. Really thankful to all the people who are, the instrument to God used them, the instrument to be the reason to become a successful man.
Did you, when you fought Bradley the first time, did you ever think you would have a trilogy and fight him 2 more times? I mean, is it a surprise to you that you're here, fighting him 3 times now, Timothy Bradley?
I'm not surprised. Because he won the first one, and I won the second one, and the third one I won.
What will we see from you for the last time you were? What can you give us, the media, fans? What will we see? Looking what kind of fight will we see from you?
I can, I will do my best to make the people happy for this fight. And I want to thank you to all the media and press and to all the fans for all the support in me. The media and press, you help a lot. I'm not here in my position right now if you're not helping me. I'm not become a popular without your help. So, of course, the most important thing is God. He gave me this this blessing.
How would you want us to remember you?
I want you to remember me that I'm not only a good person inside the ring, but outside the ring.
Is there one particular fight or one particular moment in your career that is your favourite, that stands out?
I cannot choose one fight because there's a lot of fights that I like, especially my first fight here in the States with Wapa, and there's a lot. Fight with Barrera, fight with of course De La Hoya, Hatton, Marquez, Cotto.
Is there something the last 15 years with Freddie that you weren't able to do that you wish you had? Yeah. Is there something the last 15 years with Freddie something that you wish you were able to do that you weren't able to do?
I think we did a lot. We did everything in boxing, strategy, technique, everything, accomplishment that that is good. His people.
Why is Bradley so hard to knock down? And have in the previous 2 fights, did you hit him with your best punch at all during those fights?
The previous?
Yeah, in the previous 2 fights, did you really belt him with the shot you thought he would go down with?
He worked hard. We know that even in Proboknakov fight, Proboknakov is strong puncher. He's still survive.
You think you can knock him out this fight? You think you can knock Bradley out?
Well, I'm not no prediction, but there's a chance. Why not?
Freddie said that the reason you haven't been knocking people at 147 is because you're still small for the division. Do you still feel you're a small fighter fighting at 147 where you can actually be at 140? You're just choosing to fight at 147?
My natural weight, if you ask me, I can still make 135 because I came from 135. I mean, my natural weight, I tell you, with heavy training and eat, natural weight is 140, 141, like that, with no reduce, like that, no diet. But right now, 147, I have to eat 3 times more extra for to make that way.
So you're the opposite of people instead of having a cut.
Exactly.
See, people forget. But you go back in history, there was a fighter, great fighter, named Henry Armstrong, who was the lightweight champion, the welterweight champion, and the middleweight champion all at the same time. At the same time. He went from lightweight, depending on the opponent, he would go from lightweight to welterweight to middleweight, but he held those 3 titles at the same time.
But that's not happen anymore.
No.
You cannot hold the belt in different weight divisions, so you have to stay in the one division like that.
I think Freddie said earlier this week that that's an unbeatable record. The fact that you have those 8 world titles in 8 different divisions. Is that what you're most proud of when you think about your entire career?
Yes. I think who else get the title?
No one's even done 7. You're the only guy.
Proud of that.
The toughest one was the last one, wasn't it, with Margarito moving up that much?
Oh yeah. The 154. I was weighing 148 pounds in that night, and then he's weighing 165. So it's kind of big. 165 and 148. So
They asked Manny if he wanted to defend the title. He said no thanks.
And WBC asked me about, you want to defend your title? No.
So you knew after the fight that you were never going to do that again? It just took too much out of your body, you think?
I just tried to test 154, but it's too much. I can still make 135, so.
Did you have any worries when you went? Did you ever think twice, like maybe I shouldn't be going up this high, or did you feel okay doing it? There was no doubt?
No doubt. Just feeling, if I want, and then
You gonna work?
I get it.
Upstairs.
Thank you.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Armando, and then Azteca, and then we'll be upstairs. Manny, just stay right there. We're going to do 2 quick TV things. This is for your YouTube, Manny.
You want to stick in this, Bob? We're going to do the
You get a chance, I gotta see.
All right. As live TV goes, sometimes you just got to make some adjustments. We got the champ right here for you. This is what life is like. Always busy doing something. This is Radio Raheem with Manny Pacquiao on Manny Pacquiao's YouTube channel, where he speaks directly to his fans back in the Philippines, family and friends, and then on YouTube all over the world. So Manny, first, to the people here in America and back home, just say hello in English and Tagalog.
Hello everyone. Kumusta sa lahat ng mga Pilipino? Thank you for always supporting me. Salamat sa laging suporta at dasal. Salamat.
Now, I've known you, I understood the first part. I've known you for many years. It's been 20 years since you've been a professional fighter. You spent a lion's share of that time here in this building upstairs. You pretty much built this room downstairs on your career. So being here now, talk to me about what kind of emotions it brings up to think that this may be the last time you engage in this process.
This upcoming fight I had with Bradley, it's going to be more action in the ring, and I'm excited to win the fight. Especially, I decided to going back to after this fight to retire and going back to the Philippines, focus to help the people and serve the people.
Manny heads back to the Philippines to help the people, serve the people. That's the next phase of your life. Right now, you've got Manny Pacquiao streaming live on his YouTube channel. Remember to tweet that out. Subscribe now. He's speaking directly to you live. Manny, you know that 20 years is a long time for anybody to even survive in this sport, much less be on top for 14 of them. What do you feel like was special about you? What made you separate from the herd?
The reason is I'm blessed. I'm blessed by God. That's the reason.
Have you always known that? Talk to me about how you grew into that knowledge. You were a young man. You pretty much grew up in this sport and matured and became who you are now. Talk to me about that process.
Oh, I've been through the hard work and discipline, everything. This is that's part of the sport. I mean, you need to discipline yourself in hard work and, of course, relationship with the Lord, as guidance from the Lord.
You've done so many things outside the ring because of what you were able to do inside the ring. You've brought people joy at home, and they feel like you're their champion, not just as a boxer, but as a nation. What is it that you've experienced in the Philippines from the time you grew up dirt poor to the time you're a phenomenal success and a superstar that has made you continue to give back and continue to identify with your home country?
People know that my life is open book. Everybody knows about my beginning. I am the boy from Jensan, from Sarangani province in General Santos City, that tried to sleep in the street and sometimes hungry. There's no food, just water to survive. And I cannot imagine that I can be like this. And what I have done and accomplished, the blessings that God gave it to me. He raised me from nothing into something.
20 years in this sport, almost the exact same team that you started with, same promoter, same core trainer, same spot that you trained in. Talk to me about the connection that you have with your trainer Freddie Roach and your promoter Bob Arum.
Well, we're friends with Freddie. I know him well, and he's a nice guy. And Bob Arum, he helped me a lot. He's a good promoter. He helped me a lot. Not only me, but a lot of boxers that he helped. And I think they're the one part of my achievements, part of my accomplishment.
And lastly, Manny, in the Philippines, there are a whole generation of young kids, fighters and every other aspect of career that look up to you, that look to you for guidance and see the success that you've had globally. What would you think would be the most important lesson that they could learn from your life and your success? What would you want to impart on the next generation of Filipinos and really children all over the world?
Well, the lesson that I can share to them in my career from the beginning to up to now is believe in God, have relationship with the Lord, and work hard, discipline. That's the most important thing, and hard work, and believe. Always think positive.
People are concerned that they may not see you again once these lights are gone and the ring is in your rearview mirror. What can they expect from Manny Pacquiao, and what is the next most important thing to you to accomplish in this life?
What I need to accomplish is to help more people, more family.
I mean, there's nothing that can describe Manny Pacquiao more than to say all he wants to accomplish in the second half of his life is to help more people and more family. We're here at Wildcard Boxing Gym. Manny Pacquiao on Manny Pacquiao's YouTube channel, speaking live now to the world and his family back home. Manny, we wish you great success and luck on April 9th at the MGM Grand Arena. We're going to let you go upstairs now and dazzle everybody with your speed and power.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Manny.
Azteca, aquí estamos. Toca turno precisamente a la casa del boxeo, de platicar, de conversar una vez más con el fenómeno filipino Manny Pacquiao. Manny, thank you for this interview for your friends and fans in TV Azteca.
Thank you for this interview.
You look very, very happy. Are you?
Yes, I'm happy. I'm excited.
Is really the last fight in your career?
After this, my mind is all set to go back to focus to the
It's more dangerous for you than boxing.
Your camera is way better than mine. Your camera is better than mine. Big cameras.
I did so. You know, Bradley, as you expect some fighter in particular with Bradley?
I know his style. I know his training. It's not hard for me to do his style.
Do you have defined some strategy?
Strategy is the same.
Tell me something about the shoulder. It's okay? You recover it total?
Yes, my shoulder is okay. We recover it 100%.
Bob Arum said minutes ago the next fight to Pacquiao is Canelo Alvarez. How do you think about that?
I don't know. After this, I decided to
Signs in 2007 in Alamo Dome when you fight to Colorado Solis. You remember?
Yeah, Solis.
9 years the TV Azteca are your home.
Yes, thank you for the support from TV Azteca covering boxing, especially my fight.
Okay, you can invite the fans to the next fight.
To all the fans in Mexico and all over the world watching on TV Azteca, please watch.
In Spanish, please.
Que venga a ver la gran pelea entre Manny Pacquiao y Timothy Bradley.
Thanks a lot, Manny.
Stay right there. I got one more for you.
Ahí está Manny Pacquiao, un hombre que escribió historia en la casa del boxeo. La pregunta es, ¿la seguiré escribiendo? Quizá.
Do you want Freddie too? 10 years. 10 years. Follow me. Tell me when you're ready. Hey guys, can we keep it down a little bit, please? Thank you. Manny, you're preparing for a fight that could be your last. Does it feel like it's going to be your last fight? In your heart?
In my heart, my decision is safe right now. Go back to the Philippines and focus on my family and my job. And that's in my heart. I cannot say it's close or decide to.
Part of it may have to do with how you perform on April 9th, correct? And how you look that night?
Yes, yes.
Freddie said that it took you a little bit longer than usual to get what he said is peak form. Is that alarming to you, or is that okay? Or once you get to peak form, you're ready for a championship fight?
Yes, and we're so happy because that condition, we got that, and we see that in training.
Why do you think it took so long? Because of the 11-month layoff?
I think so. I think so because of a long layoff, and this is my longest layoff in my career.
When you, as you've gotten ready for this fight, and you've been running the hills, you still running the hills, I assume, by Hollywood and the Hollywood sign, and working hard in here. Is there any kind of feeling like, do you get sentimental about, you know, what all that you've accomplished in your career, and the feeling that this could be the last time? Does that cross your mind?
Yes, that's why I ran to Hollywood sign. This may maybe this is my last time to run in the Hollywood sign.
What is it? I mean, Tim Bradley has given you 2 pretty competitive fights. I mean, the first one seemed to be a pretty rotten decision by the judges. The second one you won probably the way you won the first one, but the judges saw it the right way. But you haven't really knocked him down or out. How do you do that? And do you seek to do that in this fight, given that it could be your final time in the ring?
I will do my best to try, if the knockout comes, it will come. But I want to win. What is in my heart right now is my mind to win this. To prove that, you know, until I decide.
you had to prove to yourself that your shoulder, which you had surgery on after injuring it before the Floyd Mayweather loss, was completely healed. How did you know once and for all for sure that that shoulder is healed and it's going to be fine in the fight?
Well, we use it in the training, hard power pants and do a lot of punches. And it's good.
What would you say to the fan that maybe is trying to decide whether or not that they should watch this fight? Is it a true selling point that hey, this could be Manny Pacquiao's last fight? Come and watch me put on the fight of my life and my last time. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I want to show that the best that I can until the last fight.
Great. Thank you so much for your time, Manny, as always. Thank you.
All right, ready to go upstairs?
Okay.
Do a little TV.
All right.
There you have it, Manny Pacquiao live on the first part of his media day. This is only the beginning, so now's the time when you should tweet it out, Facebook it, put everyone on notice that Manny Pacquiao is speaking directly to his fans from his training camp at Wildcard Boxing Gym, preparing for Timothy Bradley on April 9th at the MGM Grand Arena. Manny Pacquiao's YouTube page. We're donning it here today. You've just heard from the man himself. He spoke directly to you at home and the global fans. We can't wait now to see him in the ring, putting those gloves on, maybe for the last time in Wildcard Boxing Gym. Stay tuned. The champ is coming.
Hard to get sharp and stuff.
Okay, guys, ready to go up?
Who's that? Oh. I'm going to make more trouble before this day is over. So we'll make it.
Hey, Fred. Is the people upstairs that he has to do interviews with too?
Interview first, and then whenever you want to do.
Around the ring?
Yes.
Okay. You can talk.
What do you need to do first?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. No, you are a video photographer. Yeah, man. Your husband is a photographer.
Hot stuff. Hot stuff. Get that you got contract in the. I think it's okay.
Di makapirma pa eh. Ano. Thank you.
You're late.
Pacquiao Maiceda en la casa del boxeo. All right, guys, just so everybody knows the drill. I know most of you have been here before. Manny's going to do 3 or 4 questions to the crew. We'll go around. We'll make sure everyone gets hit. No autographs, no selfies. Okay, that's the drill.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, he did stay.
In the corner, but I'm not sure which way.
Okay. Well, I'll depend on y'all to tell me when he comes.
Sí, muy bueno. Muy buena
I heard all that stomping.
Stay here. Oh, you got it. We got 51 minutes on back. Just stick this one in your back pocket after we do the interview swap. Whoa. I'll just rip it off. I usually just read it.
Like he came over to like say hi.
I'm good, sorry.
Are you still making your last
Mom, turn around, Mom.
Are you still maintaining that?
Well, right now, after this fight, my mind is already set to go back to the Philippines to serve the people in another big restaurant.
Thank you. Was it red light flashing?
I didn't even say I'm here, Manny Pacquiao, but everybody.
Grab Freddie and arm shit like that while he's doing this, working this rope. Because my spot's way over there. It's going to take me. We can probably grab one. Behind the counter.
That's it. Yeah, just two out. Do you have a wild card seat? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Cage, where's he at now?
Alright, yeah.
We do one for Pacquiao's YouTube channel. going on live stream. Radio Raheem here with Freddie Roach at Wildcard Boxing Gym. We await Manny Pacquiao beginning his training session. That's something you've waited for many, many times and are obviously an intricate part of. Talk to me about having trained a fighter for the better half of 20 years, like 14 years. Is there anything he can do to surprise you in there when you jump on the mitts? Is there anything that he does that you're not expecting?
Occasionally, yeah. I mean, usually that's when I get hit with a shot, when I'm not ready for it, and something I didn't call. So you always got to watch him because he always wants to add to the combinations and a little bit more here and there. So you always got to be careful a little bit.
Now, when I was a very young man, I was in this very same gym, and Manny Pacquiao was staying next door at something called the Vagabond Hotel, if you can believe that. Packed in there with his Filipino brothers. When you met Manny, that Manny, did you see then the potential for what he is now?
After one round in the mitts, I said to my people that this guy can fight. So, and he went to his manager and said we have a new trainer. So we hit it off right away. That was after our first round of mitts together.
We're talking to Freddie Roach at Wildcard Boxing Gym on Manny Pacquiao's live stream on YouTube in the Philippines, globally. Freddie Roach talking to you right now as you sit and watch. Freddie, when you create a bond with an athlete over the course of time that you've spent with Pacquiao, you've had many championship fighters, you were a fighter yourself, you've been in this game for so long. What makes the bond with you and Pacquiao special or different than the bond you have with your other fighters?
I think the respect that we have for each other really seals it, and we're great friends. He's a great guy. He's always treated me fairly, and I've always done the same. And just the Philippines is a great place. We go back there. The people, they like both of us quite a bit. I mean, like when I'm in the mall and getting crowded and stuff like that, the only thing that can save me is Manny Pacquiao shows up, because they all go that way. So he's still the biggest guy in the Philippines, but we're getting close.
Well, when he retires, if that be after this fight or the next 7, he's going to end up back in the Philippines. Sounds like you're as popular there as he is. Would you ever consider moving and living in the Philippines for part of the year?
Possibly. I mean, I definitely go to all his birthday parties and so forth. But it's a fun place, and people are great. People are very nice, and they treat me really with a lot of respect.
Manny Pacquiao's impacted so many lives for the better. He's changed so many people's future who have nothing to do with his career. But you being so close, he's obviously impacted your life in a great way. Can you talk to me about what this experience has been like for you?
Pacquiao has really opened the doors. I mean, that's the reason I built this gym, is like, you never know when the next Muhammad Ali is going to walk through the doors. He was my next Muhammad Ali, and he walked through my doors that one day, and we hit it off right away, and then we won a world title like a couple months after that with Maba, and he went on to win 8 world titles, so he's just a dream come true.
People are sad. A lot of people are sad watching this video, thinking that they may not get to see Pacquiao fight again after April 9th at the MGM Grand Arena. Are you sad?
Yeah, I kind of hope that maybe he changed his mind after the fight and maybe fight again. But if he becomes senator and so forth, he might not have room or time to do both. But I'm going to miss him for forever, and he's been a big part of my life for a long time. And maybe I'm close to retiring too. We'll see.
I've talked to him about how unusual it is for a fighter to stay in this sport for 20 years, regardless, just to survive, but much less thrive and be on top for 14 of those years. You know how rare that is in the sport. What is it that Pacquiao does, or what does he possess that gave him the ability to be that different?
His worth ethic was just super high, just like, he works harder than any fighter I've ever seen, and it's just proof that if you work hard enough at something, you will succeed.
We're here with Freddie Roach at Wildcard Boxing Gym, live streaming on Manny Pacquiao's YouTube channel, back in the Philippines and globally on YouTube. And Freddie, before I let you go and start to prepare for your fighter, what is the one moment, if you could pick one moment, that either defines your relationship with Pacquiao or brings you the best, warmest memory of this journey that you've had with him?
We've had a lot of great wins. We had great Christmas parties, a lot of great birthday parties. We've had a just great time with each other. But I still like winning fights. I mean, to me, my favorite fight is the Barrera 1 fight. It just still sticks in my head where I look up, he's on the deck, the referee's counting. I said, no, this didn't really happen. And it was a slip, but the thing is, it was called knockdown, and Manny came on to win in the 11th round. So that was my favorite fight, and that was the birth of Manny Pacquiao, I feel.
Radio Raheem here with Freddie Roach at Wildcard Boxing Gym. The man you've learned to know and love has been with Pacquiao for this entire journey. He is about to step in the ring. We're so close to Manny gloving up and hitting those pads like we've seen him do a million times with speed and power, maybe for the last time. Don't miss it. Tell your friends now. Tune in. Twitter, Facebook. Put it all on social media. Manny Pacquiao coming to you live here at Wildcard Boxing Gym in just a few minutes. Thanks, Freddie.
One day I was like, man, it actually feels good today. And then, you know how the thing.
I know.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch
Maybe I'll call you Sunday morning.
Okay, Bob, can we do one for Pacquiao's live YouTube channel?
For who?
Radio Raheem here with the man who needs no introduction. If you're watching this stream, you absolutely know that I'm talking to Bob Arum, the chairman of Top Rank. We're here at Wildcard Boxing Gym, only a few moments away from Pacquiao putting on the gloves and showing us what he's got for the millionth time. We're going to see speed and power, and we're going to see what he's got from Timothy Bradley on April 9th at the MGM Grand Arena. And on a day like this, when you know that it's possible, that this may be the last time we engage in this kind of event, Manny Pacquiao in front of the press, in front of the fans, and now streaming live globally in the Philippines and on YouTube all over the world, what kind of emotions does that stir inside Bob Arum, who's been with him for this entire journey?
Well, you know, if one studies the Bible and biblical verses, you know that in all things there's a beginning and there's an end. Well, we know the beginning from Manny Pacquiao. We're not sure what the end will be, but believe me, there will be an end. Whether it's after this fight or down the road a little bit, we'll find out. So I'm very philosophical about it. And, you know, I'm not going to try to convince him to continue fighting or to stop fighting. That's a decision that he has to make.
Well, when we come to the end, it often makes us reflect on the beginning. And Manny Pacquiao was a very small fighter from the Philippines, dirt poor, came to America, chasing a dream. You being who you are and have been in the boxing world, with an eye for talent and potential. When you first laid eyes on this guy, what made you think this is someone that I want to do business with? And did you have any idea that the potential lied inside him for what he's achieved thus far in his career?
Well, when I first saw him fight, I didn't think he was very much. He fought on a card, a Mayweather card, in San Francisco. Subsequently, he fought against fighters that I promoted, my Mexicans, Marquez, Morales, and I realized what a great talent he was and a great showman. And we were able to really monetize his boxing career. He did extraordinarily well as a pay-per-view star. It's been a delight for me, particularly, you know, at this stage in my career, to have had the opportunity to promote Manny Pacquiao. And so if this is the end, I'll always be grateful for the time we had together.
This is Radio Raheem with Bob Arum on Manny Pacquiao's live stream on YouTube. Right back to the Philippines. They're watching this all over the globe on YouTube. They're watching this live stream. Bob, you know, when you have a fighter with this kind of talent and this kind of money-earning potential, as you mentioned, they're not always the most generous or gracious people. But Manny Pacquiao has made a legend of himself in that regard, and many people don't know the kind of charitable things that he's done, the kind of ways he's impacted people's lives, but you've been there to witness that kind of thing firsthand. Can you talk to me a little bit about the experience that you've had seeing that, and what Pacquiao's done for people who have nothing to do with boxing?
Well, you know, Manny Pacquiao is the most generous of people. I never encountered anybody with the generosity that he has, whether they're boxers or not boxers. I know the outboard motors that he bought for a fleet of fishermen in Sarangani province, which enabled them to really increase their earning power by cutting down the time it took them to go out to the deep waters to catch the fish. He's built hospital beds, he's supplied hospital beds, built hospitals, given so many of the kids the chance for a better education with scholarships. He's really been wonderful for the people in the Philippines.
You've been in this boxing game, Bob Arum, 50 years, half a century. We congratulate you on that and celebrate your time and impact on the sport. When you have a fighter like this, and you've had champions many times over before, but it feels like, it looks like you have a special relationship with Manny Pacquiao. He's even said, when asked what he's going to miss most about the sport, he said you, his promoter. I don't think I've ever heard a boxer say he's going to miss his promoter the most. What is that relationship built on, and how did you become so close?
Well, we've been through a lot together. We developed a mutual trust. He knows what I think of him and how I care about his family. And we've become, more importantly than just business partners, we've become really close personal friends, and I'm really grateful for that.
Radio Raheem here with Bob Arum on Manny Pacquiao's live stream, his YouTube channel. Make sure that you put this on social media. It's time. Tweet it out. Put it on Facebook. Let your friends know. Call them up. Send them the link, because Manny Pacquiao is about to glove up right now. Freddie Roach just walked by me. This is about to get started. The fireworks are coming. Bob Arum, thank you so much for your time. Everybody appreciates what you've done with this man, this legend, Manny Pacquiao. Don't forget, now's the time. Let everybody know Manny Pacquiao is stepping in the ring to show you everything he's got.
Hey,
thank you.
Yes, he's downstairs.
Sorry, guys.
¿Se fue el Mario? Ah, ya colgó.
Déjale, tomo la Freddy Bird. No, ya estuvo.
I was honoring him.
Hang
Trainer, we're all asking him why did all the Manny Pacquiao was proven
yeah, right.
Everything is always the same, no matter what. I always go, I could be
a lot of people ask you why he's one of the best fighters of our generation. Speaking of retirement, if he does retire, we want to again, the life of big work possible. got it down. Just everybody title. Can you say This man.
Sorry.
What I can do, you're not going to let me do that because I've already done an interview and I'm going to do another one on the media outlets. Why don't we do that? But let's figure it out. We can do something like highlights, bags. You can tell the story yourself. You know what I mean? Talk about I got Jim Paul, you've been here, relationship with Freddie, who all the people who use your bags here.
Right, David. Hey, let's go.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too late for me to set something like that up today. We can do something. We can figure something out. But let me get through this part. People already hired me. Like, what's will be the first?
Every time I go.
It's like 7 races in oh
I was just about to say, she's what's better, walking or padding?
I like that makes a
Why are you hitting them booth? What do you ever do? Just sit there, mind your own business, relaxing, cheap shot.
I like that.
What do we got out so far?
You didn't upload it, did you? No, it's exporting. That's done. You're exporting, and then the one with Bob and you is ready to get exported.
Yeah.
Where's Tina? I think we're over there.
Oh, you don't have like a... Oh, no.
What is on the same thing? He doesn't get into it for like 20 minutes.
You buy it like in bulk.
Yeah, I buy a bulk.
Yeah, it is expensive.
Thanks.
Manny
Pacquiao, ¿cuánto comía con la magazine?
Dame chance.
That's the first fight that was probably very controversial, and the second bout where you left absolutely no doubt who won. The two. What can the boxing world expect of the third fight with Bradley coming from right?
You would expect more action in the ring because of his new trainer. He brings a lot in the ring. TD as TD is you want to fight toe and throwing a lot of punches in the body. So that's what I'm excited
Okay, Manny. Will you be looking for a knockout in this fight, or will you look for the distance?
Looking for a convincing win. If the knockout comes, will come, and it give me a chance to knock him out, and then I grab that opportunity. But I'm not predicting the fight.
Okay, the question that everyone wants to know: is this your last fight, Manny?
I already decided my mind, make my decision to after this fight go back to the Philippines, spend more time with my family, and then focus more on helping people.
Okay, amazing. Last question. There's been a little controversy over some inflammatory remarks you made lately, but I would just like to close by saying this. All things I can do through Christ who strengthens me. God bless, Manny. Thank you so much. Good fight.
Manny. That's good.
All the championship fights and eight different weight divisions.
What was your most happy moment in boxing?
Best happy moment in boxing when I won every fight. Yes, every time I won a fight.
Do you want any of your children to fight? No? Can you say anything in Spanish for your fans? For the last time, we've been coming to interview for 10 years.
10 years, yeah. Que venga a ver la gran pelea entre Manny Pacquiao que Timothy Bradley. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Here I am again, Radio Raheem with the Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao. Manny, you're all smiles. You're really relaxed, feeling confident. This training. How have you been able to keep your mind centered on the fight, focus on what you have to do?
Radio
shut everything
Raheem's
else
done 2 jobs. 2 jobs.
3?
El saludo de you want to send a special guest?
I kind of want to see him.
It's going to be hard.
It's going to be hard.
I'll go out there. I want to take my camera. It's great. We took turns taking it.
I don't need very much shot. I just need
Mabay, di ka makahinga, diri di ay. Di ka makahinga. Ay, stop po lang.
You're a funny guy, Manny.
Smoke.
Right behind the chairs. Right behind the chair.
Once made with no exercise? No warm up?
Así es como Manny Pacquiao cumple su entrenamiento en este día de medios. Quizás el último que tenga el fenómeno filipino. Y precisamente en relación a este tema, tuvimos ocasión de platicar con el Bob Baron, donde lanzó una gran noticia, la posibilidad de ver a Manny Pacquiao todavía arriba del cuadrilátero del terreno profesional, enfrentando a quien nos lo comenta, nos lo platica Mr. Bob Baron. Y también hay que señalar, por supuesto, que una combinación de entre Manny Pacquiao y Saúl Canelo Álvarez no le desagrada en lo absoluto a Freddie Rose, que se mostró contento con esa posibilidad. Así las cosas, habrá que esperar, por supuesto, el resultado que tenga en su combate tanto Manny Pacquiao como Timothy Bradley, y por supuesto lo que suceda entre Saúl Canelo Álvarez y Amir Khan. Por lo pronto vemos a un Manny Pacquiao confiado, seguro de sus habilidades, repuesto totalmente de cualquier lesión, encaminado hacia lo que él vaticina como una segura victoria el próximo día 9 de abril en Las Vegas, Nevada, por supuesto, a través de la Casa del Boxeo. Esto es lo que está sucediendo.
Last minute.
A Manny Pacquiao cumpliendo su día de entrenamiento de los medios de comunicación. Quizás sea la última ocasión en que veamos a Pacman en esta situación. Desde luego, porque ha dicho que evidentemente sería su combate el 9 de abril ante Timothy Bradley. Pero esta dupla de éxito quizá no vaya a poner el último punto, la última línea en lo que ha sido una carrera de éxito, porque el Mr. Bob Baron, el que ha definido los destinos de este hombre que está encerrado en el boxeo, señaló que no lo ve fuera del boxeo profesional, incluso se atrevió a decir que tendría una próxima pelea. ¿Contra quién? Esto lo señaló, lo comentó Mr. Bob Baron, el hombre fuerte. A esa posibilidad de enfrentamiento entre Saúl Canelo Álvarez y Manny Pacquiao, Freddie Rose se manifestó contento con esa opción. Por lo pronto, Freddie Rose. Así las cosas. Así las cosas, seguimos atentos y muy de cerca al entrenamiento de Manny Pacquiao, que no se pierde ese buen humor, es una característica que ha tenido a lo largo de su exitosa carrera. Tiene pensado un gran triunfo el próximo día 9 de abril. Y al parecer está totalmente seguro y convencido de que así será. ¿Qué responderá Timothy Bradley? Lo sabremos en la Casa del Boxeo.
Promo de 20 segundos. Promo de 20 segundos, Marito.
Manny Pacquiao sube al cuadrilátero el 9 de abril en la casa del boxeo. Su rival, Timothy Brown, en la invitación para que nos acompañe. Hemos estado con el Pac-Man durante los últimos 9 años. Ha sido el número 1 en el boxeo profesional. No se lo puede perder en la casa del boxeo. Manny Pacquiao.
No. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Ese espíritu, esa alegría no la pierde ni Freddy Roach, ni tampoco Manny Pacquiao. El sentimiento cerca verdaderamente produce. Hay que tener cierta distancia en este entrenamiento y mucho cuidado.
Falló.
So you can tell Tim Bradley that we have 2 hands.
Yes.
Up last. Right there. Up last. Ready. Yeah. Right here, guys. Right here. Fire. Team Pacquiao, right here, please. Right ahead. Yeah, right here, boys. Everybody right here. Right here. Look here. Look here. Así es como Manny Pacquiao, junto a todo su equipo de trabajo, finaliza esta sesión de entrenamiento. La mirada ahora está puesta en Timothy Brown. Lo tendremos en la casa del boxeo para enfrentar a Timothy Bradley. Ubicado en la frente
This way. Thanks, ready? Manny. That's right. Yo. That's all right. Right here. I got you.
Manny.
Move boy, turn off. Move boy. Move boy. Move boy.
Manny, una más aquí.
Una más.
Voy,
One more time.
Thanks, Manny.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Working out.
That's it. That's it? That's it?
Elvis has left the building. Manny Pacquiao has retreated downstairs. You got to see the lightning fast hand speed. You got to see the punching power, the footwork. You got to see the physique. He showed you everything today on his live stream on Manny Pacquiao's YouTube channel, going straight to the Philippines and all over the globe. Manny Pacquiao faces Timothy Bradley April 9th at the MGM Grand Arena. You saw what you saw here. It's nothing compared to what you'll see on that night. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We'll be there all week. You're going to see everything from behind the scenes. You won't miss a single beat if you're at Manny Pacquiao's YouTube channel live stream here in the Philippines, all over the globe. Don't forget, subscribe. Put it on YouTube. Put it on Twitter. Put it everywhere. Let your friends know this is the place to see all Manny Pacquiao all the time. Manny Pacquiao versus Timothy Bradley, April 9th, MGM Grand Arena. We'll see you next week in Vegas. Don't miss a beat.
Ping, I've seen you, buddy.